Hey, welcome to another episode of The Way I See It. My name is Chris. Today, I want to go ahead and discuss something that was going on, in the area I'm in right now, and that's the election. The well, and that's really not really the current election where we have all the lowest local states, but we're talking about the future election, 2024 election, and why I think Donald Trump is going to possibly win the election next year. One of the things about it is that Donald Trump got elected during a time when we were living really, high and mighty about, the Obama era, right? And because we live in the Obama era, we had this vision of what we were going to see. Nobody could foresee what was coming now. But with Joe Biden in the office, he's supposed to be coming from that era, and he isn't really giving us what we need. He's not giving us anything that we he's not giving us anything that we desire. I guess that we were supposed to be given this promised land. If you read Barack Obama's book and he talked about the promised land and how things are supposed to be, but it seems to me that there's just so many things going on, and he's not being consistent. And for me, I think that Donald Trump is really being consistent with what's going on. And personally, I understand when you stand up for something that you believe in, whether it's right or wrong or whoever's saying it, if it's something that you believe, that's really powerful. And he is basically proving himself right by what's going on. The whole court thing that's going on makes no sense at all. Everything that he's going to trial for has been done by some political official sometime in the past. And the fact that they're doing it now is to try to silence him. The other reason why I think that he's going to win is that the people who are like competing for the nomination isn't nowhere near where he should be. I don't really know. I mean, despite like all the other people are pretty good. I mean, like Vivek Ramaswamy, Chris Christie, Nicole Alley. I forget the other woman's name, but like she's a U.S. ambassador of UN, and the senator, the black senator. I forget his name either. Don't go me on that. They're not really that big, but when I was watching the presidential the presidential debate today on YouTube, I noticed that these candidates are like, they don't really have what he has, and it has to be him. And I guess that right now they're all just throwing in their hats in the fact that in the chance that he might get stuck and can't run. But this is I think for anything like him, Donald Trump being in court right now and is great. It's showing you that he is. It's showing you that he is actually like a problem. And if you should take a minute, you should even Google search Dave Chappelle's show when he talks about how Donald Trump is one of a rebel, and how he became a star because of the fact that he was talking about the taxes and how he's able to avoid paying taxes the same way everybody else does it. But because he's a part of the establishment, he's going in a different way, that he is going against the group. So they're just trying to silence him. But you can't really see it because of the fact that the Democrats are always supposed to be the good guy, and he's a Republican. He's supposed to be a bad guy, and it's not really like that. It's all just one. We have all one main goal, to improve the quality of life for Americans and then the world. We have to start with ourselves first, and that's one of the things I really believe about it. Another thing I think about Barack Obama, Donald Trump, is that the way he's saying right now is more relevant than what it was back in 2017 or in 2016. When I seen him there, I was actually looking to hope to vote for Biden, and then because Biden was coming directly from the vice president, I was like, oh yeah, we want to get this guy, but something happened and Biden didn't run, and then because he didn't run, we got Hillary Clinton, and we had what's his name, Bernie Sanders, who was like the two people who I was actually interested at one point, and then it was always Bernie Sanders after a while. And I could see that this is it. This is not what. This is not what we're not going to get anything better than this, you know. So when he became president, it was a shocker, but it was really interesting because for the first time, there was somebody in the White House that wasn't like an actual politician. And they brought up all these different things about what he was doing and stuff like that. And despite them, getting him out of the White House, they had 4 years of the Biden, cabinet to get this stuff together, and we don't. And we're still shoveling out money to different parts of the world, and we're still struggling here, So it's going to be a really important time, and I encourage everybody to kind of pay attention to it. If you can vote, vote. If you can't vote, share and your ideas and what you want. I mean, like, your voice is still important. If you're not a citizen and you can't vote, or you just can't vote for some reason, you should share your political, maybe not your political side, but like why you would choose one person and over the other, so other people can see, or at least can hear things that is actually, resonates with them or not, in a more, structural manner. We shouldn't be arguing with each other and stuff like that. So anyway, peace out.